trailer, okay? Before you hook up to a trailer, what you want to do is you want to inspect your fifth wheel. Make sure that the pin here, the pin arm or latch, whatever you want to call it, make sure it's straight, it's not bent. Make sure that the plate, the wheel fill plate is down. Sometimes it could be in the middle, okay? Actually, and we'll come here to the trailer. We'll inspect our glad hands. Make sure that the glad hands have this rubber seal right here. If you can come closer, you can see what I'm talking about. The seals here, make sure they're always there. Otherwise it will leak. Okay, make sure the electrical here is properly mounted, not cracked or broken. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna back up a little bit more to make sure that thank you, sir, I appreciate it, thank you. What you want to make sure is back up a little bit more, and the fifth wheel plate is in the same level as this, because sometimes it could be lower, sometimes it could be higher. I'm gonna get in the truck now. I'm gonna back up slowly. I can come out here, make sure that the fifth wheel plate it's good here, and it is. When you back off to a trailer, you want to keep an eye to the trailer here, to the outside, and you want to be level with that, and you back up. So for everything right now, it's okay. I can go in there, and once I back up, I'm gonna hear a clinking noise telling me that my fifth wheel it's locked in with the fifth wheel something back here. The locking jar, I mean. So let's do that, and we'll go from there. That wasn't that fun. It's very heavy, that's why I did that. The first thing you want to do is, before you do anything, you got to do a talk test, which I did already. Then you will go underneath here with a flashlight. I don't have one right now, but I should have one. You go here and you check. Here we go. Thank you for the flashlight. So we'll check down here the locking jaw. Make sure that the locking jaw is it's locked. Let me see, it should be over here. Okay, let's see. There's the locking jaw right there. So it is locked. We're good to go. All right, you can go back up. We'll come out here slowly out here. Next thing you want to do is, so you don't forget, you're gonna do your landing gear. the landing gear. This is an old trailer. This is a local job. A lot of trailers are gonna be. And when you raise the landing gear, you gotta make sure that both sides go up, both of the landing gears. And you safely put this in here. There we go. Next is going to be our glad hands, the airline. So we'll start out with the blue one first. Take everything out here. There we go. Nice and tight. Electrical line. Then we'll do this. So now we know that everything is safe. Next thing what we'll do is I'm gonna turn on the lights. I'm gonna turn on my four-way flashers. I'm gonna start from this side here. Check my tires on the tractor. Drive tires are good. We already checked them in the morning. Landing gear. Remember, guys, you cannot go on the landing gear halfway or a couple turns. You have to go on the landing gear all the way up. And when we unhook, we'll talk about that later, how we do it on the next video. So as I'm walking back here, I'm going to check all my lights. Make sure that everything is working. Tires are good. We'll come back here. We'll look at those lights in the back. Okay. So the clearance lights are not working. Is it still recording?
Yeah.
The clearance lights are not working on this trailer, but we can actually be put out of service for that, but we're not going too far. Then I'll take my paperwork in the back. Make sure I secure my doors. There we go. Now it's secure. I walk to the other side here. Check all my tires. Everything looks good so far. Check my lights here. Check my landing gear on this side one more time. Okay, so we're good to go. We have a trailer that is roadworthy, kind of, because of those lights back there, but again, we're not going too far. And we'll go back here. I'll show you guys something. Now our tandems are all the way in the back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide those tandems up a little bit forward. So I'll do that right now. Let's see. Okay. So this is an old system. All the new trailers now, they have the air system. This is to pull the pin back here, but the newer trailers are much easier, but because this is a local job, we have older equipment. And of course this thing doesn't work. Let me play with it. wonderful, huh? You can stay back there. I'm just gonna back off a little bit, see if I can get it working. If not, we're gonna have to drive it like that. Let's see what happens. You can come a little bit closer so they can see what's going on. Okay. I think it might work now. So I'm going to try to slide those tendons back now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside the truck. I'm going to release just the tractor brakes, not the trailer brakes, and so that way I can lock my trailer brakes, so that way I can slide it back. We'll see what happens. Yeah. All right, look at that. We got it. All right, so at this point, all we'll do is we'll let this back in. I'm gonna pull up just a little bit forward so I can lock those pins there. So keep the camera there so you can see the pins locking. I'll get closer to the wonderful. We got those tendons to move. A lot of times they are frozen, a lot of times they're just a mess. See what we got back here. And if you take a look at the system, this is a spring brake. It's not an air brake system for the airbags for the trailer. It's the same system we have at the school. So at this point, guys, I got Steve here with me. He's one of my students at the school, and he's not doing too good on upshifting and downshifting. He's almost there, but I think that by the end of the day today, I think he's gonna master it. The way I'll teach him, he'll be fine, right?
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, so we're gonna go out to Pittston, PA. Then we're gonna take a load back. We're gonna bring it right here back to Philly Port. Then we'll go home. Okay, so we'll go on the next video. I'm gonna have Steve drive. I'll show you guys the before video how it drives, and I'll show you guys after the end of the day. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna show you guys how to unhook. And the way I showed you guys how to hook up to a trailer or couple to a trailer, this is the safest way to do it. I know there's other videos out there. They kind of do it a little bit different or the same, but this is the method I've been using since I've been out there on the road. And we'll go from there. All right.